Hey there, Leo. I hope you guys are doing wonderfully. I wanted to get into your reading for the last bit of November 2020. I've gone ahead and pulled your cards just because I'm trying to shave off time regarding uploading. The internet connection here is, I don't know what's going on with it. So it's dropped a bunch of videos, it's erased videos. I don't know what's happening. So I'm just trying to shave off as much time as possible. I'm going to get into this. So I did a Celtic cross. I've not clarified anything yet. I literally just put down the cards here. So I'm probably taking the exact same time talking you through this as it was to put them out here. So anyways, I'm going to shut up and do this reading. The first card we have popping out here at the center of this situation is the King of Pentacles. Now, this energy is generally somebody who is earth sign energy, if that applies to your situation. Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The King of the King of Pentacles is generally somebody who is very stable. They rule the earth realm. They are very practical, tactical, materialistic in a good way sometimes. There's a lot of reality-based life happening. They help things in that regard. Generally, it can talk about somebody who has a fair amount of finances behind them. They could be a CEO, an accountant, a banker, or it's just somebody who's very much in charge when they go about their business, Either way, it's a stable energy. It's somebody who is definitely worth the time. The obstacle here in this reading is coming out as the Eight of Wands. So this card generally talks about communication. It can talk about forward movement, literal moves, travel. Sometimes it can talk about like love letters between two people. You may have received communication from an earth sign or not. This energy, though, it's about movement. It's about getting things going again, At the base of this reading, or it could be just that the obstacle is communication between the two of you. The base of this reading, the energy that is kind of like the crux, you have the devil here, Leo. So with this energy, Leo, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. King of Pentacles, the devil, could be Capricorn energy. You have, as far as everybody else here, you've got Leo, you've got Gemini, you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's a mishmash of everything, okay? So however it works for you. The devil, though, for this to be at the base of this reading, it's really telling me that overall there's a fair amount of, we need to look at the connection. We need to look at the connection. What is the essence of the connection, okay? So has there been a fair amount of toxicity between the two of you? Are we having issues when it comes to finances? Is there gambling? Is there lack of morals? Is this alcoholism, drug addiction, sex addiction? Sometimes we can be very, with that King of Pentacles here and the devil, and the next card moving forward, we have the Five of Pentacles. Sorry for the glare. This can be a situation where somebody may have, been not the greatest with money, or they may have had a gambling issue. The King of Pentacles is not in reverse. He's upright. But overall, just spitting out some things that could be potentials here to bring to your attention. In the past energy, you have that Five of Pentacles, which definitely talks about situations that have been difficult to navigate. There are things that basically cause lack, in your relationship, in the connection, in the communication. I also will say when we have toxic connections with people, especially, I'm sorry for that bang. When we have connections like this, you guys, sometimes this can talk about where one of the partners in the relationship almost kind of like becomes a sacrificial lamb. Okay, like they'll give of themselves in ways that depletes them. It's not a healthy balance in that kind of energy, and so it just leaves you depleted all the time. And the thing about that energy is when we recognize that that is the type of connection we're having with somebody, it's really about us taking the time to address why we're giving to that type of energy, why we're putting ourselves, in harm's way, or, financially, like, distraught situations. It's why are we giving to somebody essentially who is not not showing up to the plate like they need to? So that in itself can be a level of toxicity, a codependent nature. The whole reason I'm mentioning this is because I really want you to be mindful, Leo, of, are you dealing with codependent situations, or like, have you had to call into question any level of codependency in your relationships, or how you have done them in the past, Because it feels like there's some aspects here that we need to talk about, because the way that this reading goes, it feels pretty positive, actually, and I'll get into the rest of the cards soon. But the way that it goes, this is kind of like defining or redefining how we maneuver through things, how we claim our space, how we are, I don't want to say minded, but heard, listened to. I'm not sure why minded came through. That seems really pointed. Like, we're adults, we're people, we're human beings. Like, I'm not barking orders at a dog. Like, you don't mind me. Like, you listen to me, you hear me, you create your, next move through conversation with your partner. Like, it's not about being minded. I'm gonna stop there. Moving forward within the present energy, we have strength. Okay, so your energy, Leo, for sure. But overall, with this strength energy, this is about endurance. It's about patience, taking the time to heal within yourself what you know has been needing to be healed for a long time. If you have codependency issues with people, you know, be mindful of that. If you have given somebody kind of like full reign in a relationship because they have money, also be careful with that. You're equals. You are not subject to being, I guess, demoted in a way because somebody either has better status or financial ability. You're equals. So with strength there, though, Leo, this is about patience. It is about consideration. And it's really also too, like, where I'm picking up a lot of like toxic connections, or at least codependent connections, that we might need to be addressing a bit more. Consider that a bit more too. With the future energy, you have the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords, it's quite positive, and the rest of it is fucking aces. But, well, not literal aces, but really nice. The Six of Swords basically communicates an energy where we have had enough of something, where we have been inundated in our mind and in our emotions regarding a situation, and the easiest way to deal with that would be to actually get away from it, find calmer waters. Sometimes that's going to be with somebody, sometimes it's finding separation from somebody. This whole reading, though, with the next cards and everything that's going on here, it feels like we're moving towards something with somebody. I will say at the bottom of the deck for all of this too, you do have the Nine of Cups here, okay? So in the energy where you're at, Leo, and it doesn't have to be you, it can be somebody else, but your energy is coming up as the Knight of Cups. Okay, so what is the Knight of Cups about? He's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, water sign energy, a very creative type of person, very loving. Oftentimes they want to express feelings of gratitude, of love. Sometimes it's literally, hey, do you want to go on a date? Either way, it feels like it leads to something really satisfying and stable, especially on an emotional front, Leo, which is nice. What's coming toward you is the Eight of Pentacles. So this could be somebody who is communicating that they would like to go the distance with you. They would like to work hard on your connection. This could also be you literally working hard, doing what you need to do to make sure that you have the stability in your life that you need, working hard towards the emotional connections that you need. Again, I keep feeling like this energy to prioritize your needs, okay? Especially when it comes to relationships, prioritizing your needs, and also like being mindful of where people maybe overstep their bounds. I don't know, Leo. This is a very strange energy because I keep getting mind you, or like to mind you or something. It's like you're almost in an authoritative power or position. Okay. The hopes, fears, worries, concerns, you have the 10 of Cups. I feel like this is hopeful. I don't feel this is negative. I feel here with the nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, moving here. I'm just going to go ahead and show you the last card in this Celtic cross. The Lovers. Okay. So you have the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the Lovers. It's kind of some intense and interesting energy, Leo. Generally, what it feels like here is something positive happening, things changing, being able to communicate and get off to a new start, being able to reduce the mental frustration between you and a partner. It all happens through communication, though, okay? Communication. This also can be consideration with moving. Some of you, literally, this is a move, and it turns out to be a very positive situation in the end. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards here. So make sure everything's upright. We're going to clarify for you, and then we'll get some more advice, okay? Clarify for Leo, please. Sun and rising Venus. So for the King of Pentacles, who are we checking out here? Show me the King of Pentacles in this situation. So for the King of Pentacles here, we have the 3 of Pentacles coming out with the 7 of Cups. So this is basically, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool. This is basically the desire to create something new, a new beginning, a new directive, something happening. This could also be new job energy too. I'm not feeling super big on that, but I'm going to say that too, because these are general readings. Somebody could be getting a new job or moving towards that direction. With the 3 of Pentacles, this is about reconnecting or connecting and having goals, sharing ideals, being on the same page with somebody, working towards the same goal and directive, initiative, working diligently, potentially together in regard to that. I'm seeing a lot of together here. I'm seeing a lot of happiness together here, or at least something that can lead towards that. Also, too, for those of you who are in the potentials of moving, it leads to a lot of positivity once that's finished, okay? Because you have 2 cards here, literally, of moving, all right? So some of you may be leaving homes or states or however, okay? Either way, whoever has the option or the job of needing to assess this situation, the King of Pentacles is coming here with the intention to work together with you. There may be a lot of emotional imbalance about it. There may be a lot of confusion in regard to directions or options that we have. But the point is to decide and to choose something and to move forward here, okay? I'm going to go ahead and clarify, because at the bottom of the deck with that, you have the Fool. I mean, this is about new beginnings. It's about transformation, though, and allowing something else to take a place. Show me the 8 of Wands here. So for the 8 of Wands, you have the 10 of Wands coming out here, and the Moon at the bottom of the deck. Sorry about the glare. So with this energy, before anything is to move forward, if you're moving with a partner or if you, whatever the situation is, we need to talk about what we are taking with us and what we are leaving behind. Now, again, this is more, it's not about like, am I bringing the couch? You might want to, who knows, who cares? I'm more speaking of this, the Devil and the 10 of Wands. What is it about this connection that feels like it's toxic? What about it needs to be reworked? Because this is the opportunity to do that with that 10 of Wands, and it's also the opportunity to be able to drop that situation because it's done. The 10 of Wands is a burden that we willingly carry. If we've been dealing with toxicity, this is time to figure that out, okay? If we've been dealing with codependency, it's time to figure that out, because we don't want to bring that to the next place. It feels like you have an opportunity here moving forward, Leo, that feels positive, but it's very much about how you go about letting things go, how you go about healing a relationship that might be tumultuous, toxic, codependent, you know? Show me the devil for Leo. Show me the devil. So for the devil, you have the King of Cups coming out in reverse here, okay? So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The King of Cups in reverse generally communicates somebody, especially with the devil. This can talk about somebody who we drink too much, we smoke too much weed. It can be somebody who has a sex addiction, somebody who is emotionally off a bit. They have a difficult time expressing their feelings, or they're very emotionally manipulative. That also can be a component of this energy. So if that is the case, I would say that needs to be nipped in the bud for sure. But overall, I think emotions need to be brought up, you know, and it also could be somebody that's very cold, like lacking love, or lacking a loving touch, it feels. It feels like things move forward towards something positive, though. Give me one more for the devil and the King of Cups in reverse. So, okay. So for this energy, for the devil and the King of Cups in reverse, again, we have the King of Pentacles. So you guys may likely be working with a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. Capricorn very strongly here. Okay, so what I'm hearing is emotional... What? It's not bandwidth. It's like emotional intelligence. It's like emotional intelligence, what I'm picking up here. It's like somebody is either disconnected from their emotions a bit, and they need to like be more on board with like how they convey, how they communicate, how they feel. Therapy is really sexy. I will say that. Therapy is really sexy. The other two cards that came out with this King of Pentacles, though, is the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So whatever this potential new beginning is, it has the opportunity, it has the makings of something positive. It's really a matter here of being open, of committing to something, of being mindful of how we put our energy towards a situation that builds it up towards something that we can move forward in positively. I feel here, though, too, it's like we have to evaluate that. I don't know. I feel like somebody's conflicted, though, as well. Like they need help. Everybody needs help. There's nothing wrong with that. I know I say that and people are like, I don't need help. We all need help. Show me the Five of Pentacles in the past for Leo. So for the Five of Pentacles in the past, you have now the Five of Pentacles coming out in reverse here, Leo. Underneath at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles. This may have been a situation where a sense of lack, a lack of stability, a lack of money. Something happened in the past here that we really need to address. Gambling, drug addiction, alcoholism, whatever this may be, it feels like there's a drain, a lack, a sense of lack. So it's caused somebody to basically pull away, to withdraw a bit, Leo. I'm not sure if that's you or somebody else, but it feels like that's what's happened. Show me the Strength card for Leo. So you have the Wheel of Fortune here, Wheel of Fate. So the connection here, Leo, is within one where it's like the energy of the person that you're dealing with is likely somebody that you've known for a long time. Or if it's not something, I don't feel like this is a brand new relationship, Leo. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say that right now. This has got too much energy to it to be a brand new relationship. And if you're starting a brand new relationship off like this, that would be an indication to not be in that relationship. Because in this one, we are dealing with somebody who, or both parties, who need to find different ways to go about things, their needs, the way that they go about their addictions, their codependency tendencies, a lot of that kind of stuff. Also internal fears. There's a lot of that kind of stuff. But with this 10 of Wands here, this is literally about letting go of the burdens that we carry. the things that we have willingly held on to that may not be working for us. It's time to let it go. Okay. Show me the Eight of Wands. See, we did the Eight of Wands. I'm sorry. Show me the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Six of Swords here for Leo. So for the Six of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords coming out here with the Seven of Swords underneath at the bottom of the deck. So whatever the situation is, Leo, we have a lot to unpack, okay? This is being tied up in your mind. This is having difficulties making decisions based upon what you've experienced. Now, a lot of that is going to be the way that you perceive things, okay? With the Eight of Swords, it's literally about moving past things that have kind of created blockages for us, but the blockages come from here, okay? It's like making a mountain out of a molehill sometimes, you know, and I don't want to minimize or invalidate anything that anybody's gone through. But sometimes when we don't have all of the answers, we can create a storyline in our head, and then we adhere to the storyline, which actually isn't factual, but it suits our fears, our needs, our emotional stuff at that time. So be mindful of that, okay? I'm going to leave this Seven of Swords here. It's popping out though. Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. I want to mention it just because there's a graduation here, okay? I feel whoever's moving towards this, though, there's kind of like a hazy ambivalence in regard to how it works out. And it feels like it does work out, though, which is interesting. Show me the Knight of Cups for Leo. So for the Knight of Cups, you have the Ten of Cups flying out here. Okay. Here, somebody may be a bit defensive about things. They may be protecting their beliefs or their position, their opinion about stuff. It feels like the connection is more so, okay, the word loyal came through, or like, that was very heavy. Loyal came through. Okay. Yeah, generally the Knight of Cups is going to want to express their emotions, their feelings. I don't know, man. I feel like the situation, though, there's some stuff to unpack here and be mindful of and consider, but also it feels like there's a lot of love that can be had. Show me the Eight of Pentacles moving forward here. This is like loving a situation, giving to a situation that provides emotional stability. I just don't want it to be used as like an emotional crutch, though, okay? Show me the Eight of... Hang on, that fell on the floor. So for the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Wands. And the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, okay. Okay, so what so what's coming in for me is exactly this, okay? Here we have the Five of Pentacles, with the Five of Pentacles clarifying it, but the Five is in reverse now. So what this Queen of Wands is talking to me about is have your own goals, have your own priorities. I don't know, I feel like somebody has let themselves go, or is like given too much to their partner, or maybe their partner has had too much say in a situation, or like too much control in a situation. It's important for you to have things to do on your own, Leo. It's important for you to have your own life. Do not be subservient. Do not be overly giving. And that sounds weird to say, especially in regard to a relationship, but it also feels here that somebody is, they've kind of run amok with how much, I guess, authority they've had, but yet there's a lot of love here. This could be a family member. It doesn't have to just be a lover, okay? This could be literally a child, a family member, somebody who is connected to us, a dear friend. You know, these readings are all over the place for people. Show me the 10, because, I mean, legit, you have the Nine of Cups here, and then the next card is the 10 of Cups. So show me... So you have the World popping out here for this energy. The Ten of Cups in the World. What do we need to release so we can actually attain happiness? What does that look like on all fronts, okay? And even if you're not in a relationship with somebody, what does that look like for you? What do you need to let go of? What are the fears, the worries, the toxic traits that you uphold? You know, the friendships, the over drinking, the drugging, whatever it may be. You know, and if you're perfect, I don't believe you exist. But anyhow, the world is about transformation here. So this is about endings, new beginnings, but that doesn't necessarily have to be you're done with a person. There are transformations. There are things that change. For this to be the last card here, the Lovers, there's some intense energy between you and a person, but it feels like the connection is a soul deep connection. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune and the World. Like, this is making room for things to change so new things can come through. Big things, you know, things that regard your happiness. Show me the Lovers here for Leo. I mean, with the Lovers, you have the Magician. You know, the biggest concern I would see with that, especially with the Devil and like all of this other kind of thicker energy that has come through initially. Sometimes the Magician can be a bit of a trickster. They can be manipulative in different ways. You have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel that whatever is here, though, Leo, is able to be fixed. I feel like you guys can figure it out. Again, though, there seems to be a pretty considerable, like, I'm being nudged to say there's like a priority to, there's a necessity to prioritize yourself, your needs, what you want. I don't know. I feel like there's been an imbalance within like a relationship, or who has more say, who has more control, who has the money. Like, there's something about that. Here with the Queen of Wands, though, and this Eight of Pentacles, I'm feeling that this is your energy. I feel that this is you claiming or reclaiming some sort of space, restructurizing things, and making it better. That's what it feels like to me. This reading is a bit interesting. It has components regarding things that we need to heal in a relationship, regarding somebody's way that they operate, or both parties. But either way, it's transformative, and it feels like it moves towards something that actually is healthy. I want a clarifier for this. Do I want? No, I want, okay. What do I want? What do you want? What do we want? All right, so show me this King of Pentacles. What is the energy here? Okay, so we have spiritual connection, a higher level of love, spiritual connection, and then the other card that came out is contentment. Someone is happy with their current situation. I don't know if this is somebody who's regained money. I don't know if this is somebody who has money. It may be that, and it just may be a situation where we are feeling better about moving forward here. Spiritual connection, a higher level of love. I feel like the connection between two people here is really, it's high, but it's heavy. It's like there's a lot of karma here. And I know a lot of people don't like hearing that because they're like, oh, well, I don't want a karmic partner. They're all karmic partners. Even your twin flames and your soulmates, they're all karmic partners. It's all energy. It's all, we sign up for shit. We sign up to be part of experiences. It's all for lessons, you know. It feels here, though, that there's a connection between two people that has the potential to last, but it's really being mindful of maneuvering through things with each other, okay? Show me the connection here for Leo. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. you give me advice for this reading for Leo, please? Okay, so bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands, forward movement, new directions, new things, new opportunities, especially in regard to this. Be creative, be excited, enjoy what you do. I feel like there's a need here, Leo, for somebody to reclaim like a sense of self, or maybe like a new position in their life so they can have more footing, more say. I feel here we need to get equal, and for some reason, like either monetary issues have caused us to be out of balance, or there is a mental aspect in regard to status which has caused us to be out of balance within each other. Now, it's really important to not be subservient. I feel like somebody needs to be in their own power here as a functioning part of this relationship. We have the Queen of Wands here. I'm sorry, the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. The other card that came out with it is the Seven of Pentacles. So within the Seven of Pentacles being here, this is, again, an evaluation of how we connect, how we want our future to be had. I don't really feel here that somebody's like skipping out or leaving. I mean, that may be your situation. I feel here that this is more about fixing things. It's about addressing what we personally need in a relationship to make it functional, to feel like we have a sense of self and purpose. There needs to be a harmony for both parties here. And I feel like that can happen. But overall, it's going to take some work. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to leave this here. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, Leo, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to leave a donation to my channel, there's a link in the description box below. And if you were wanting to get a personal reading from me, you can contact me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com, and I will get back to you soon. All right, take care, you guys. I hope this was helpful. Bye-bye.